Good day, viewers. The Chief Justice of Nigeria to Constitute Supreme Court panel that will hear Atiku P2B's appeal by Wednesday, reminding you that the petitioners have 14 days from the day the judgment was delivered to file their appeal at the Apex Court. That 14-day timeline ends on Wednesday next week. Today is September 16, 2023. It is on the news that the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Arewonda, will constitute the Supreme Court panel that will hear the appeal arising from the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Court, latest on Wednesday. The Presidential Election Petition Court had on Wednesday, September 6, 2023, delivered a 12-hour judgment on the appeal arising from the February 25, 2023 presidential election, upholding the election of President Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar P2B respectively, rejected the court's judgment, vying to approach the Supreme Court. They had 14 days from the day the judgment was delivered to file their appeal at the Apex Court. While their legal teams are working hard to beat the deadline, our news correspondents gathered at the Supreme Court on Friday that Arewonda had yet to constitute the panel of the Apex Court that would hear the appeals. Further investigation, however, further revealed that the Chief Justice of Nigeria will constitute the panel latest on Wednesday, when the timeline for the filing of the appeal will end. Multiple sources at the Apex Court also said the identities of the justices that may be named members of the panel were still unknown. One of the sources at the court said there is no information about the panel of the justices that will make up the panel for now. What we know is that members of the panel may be named this week, latest by Wednesday. It was also learned on Friday that Obi's legal team may file an appeal on Tuesday. It was further gathered that the presidential candidate is not planning to change members of his legal team. The spokesman of the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Yanusa Tanko, and the national legal advisors of the LP, Kehinde Edun, disclosed this in an interview. I just confirm that we have not filed the appeal. That will be done between now and Tuesday. We are also not seeking to engage or twerk our team of lawyers, Tanko said. Agreeing with Tanko, the party's legal advisor also said, we have not filed the appeal yet because we are still within the time frame. It will be done any moment from now till on Tuesday. To answer your other questions, our legal team is still intact. They are some of our best hands. There is no reason to change them since we do not doubt their capabilities. When contacted, Obi's lead counsel, Dr. Ndevi Uzochukwu, also said the legal team was still working on the appeal, saying, we are on it. We have not fixed a date to submit it yet. Yes, since the Chief Justice of Nigeria is now ready to constitute the panel that are going to hear this appeal latest on Wednesday. That is the deadline for the parties to file this appeal. Let us hope to see who are the people that will be responsible for this judgment, and look at the reason why the Supreme Court judgment is so important to Nigeria and also to our destiny, because Supreme Court judgment is also like a constitution. When the Supreme Court, which is the Apex Court, gives a judgment, it means that everything that will concern our nation will also go in line with the judgment that the Supreme Court will pass. Not only that, the reason why I am also telling all these judges to do the right thing is because nobody knows tomorrow. If you change the law or you interpret the law in a manner that is not suitable to the Constitution or in a manner that is not compatible with the Constitution, what will happen? When tomorrow will come, then the case will change. What will happen? So, if you do something because of one person, tomorrow the person will leave the office and the Constitution will remain. The judicial precedents will remain. This is the reason why all these justices should maintain their integrity and make sure they uphold the integrity of the Constitution.